Good morning, guys. Today, let me try that again. Welcome, Airbnb family. There is one word that you can add to your title to triple your bookings. I've been working on listings in 42 different countries, and I've seen a trend with titles that are just phrased a certain way get more clicks and get more bookings. My name's Sean. This is the largest YouTube channel to learn how to do Airbnb in the world. Please like this video and let's cut ahead. Let's first talk about click-through percentage and how titles really work. Titles have changed over the last 5 years, and that's why we need to be on top of this, my friends, so that way you can get more bookings. A title is right below your listing. You've got the thumbnail, you've got home in Denver, and then you've got your title. So your title isn't in bold anymore. It's really not even a title. So that title needs to be loaded with reasons to click, okay? When somebody sees your photo and they see home in Denver and it says the geisha house or whatever, that title doesn't exactly drive value for people. So there's been an evolution over the last 5 years where people add a lot of amenities to the titles. You might have seen a video I did 3 years ago about the algorithm, about being like amenities heavy in your title. And what that does, this stage of Airbnb's meta and evolution, is it lets people know that there's more to the listing than meets the eye in the photo. And this was a very important first phase of evolution competitively for people who understand click-through rate matters to get more clicks, to get more bookings. But I've noticed that in places like Miami and Chicago, and like Denver included in San Diego, all these people, we all have amenitized titles. All of us have king bed, pool, hot tub, stuff like that. So there's a new level of meta here. We need to actually clickbait people in a way, or at least generate curiosity. I just did a speech about this in Tennessee. I was just speaking at an event, and it hit me. The one word that we need to add to our title is an adjective, and it's a strategic adjective. So first, we need to have something that we can describe. And if you don't have a hot tub, you don't have a pool, you don't have something like that, that's okay. You could use a design style, right? You could have a certain type of architecture in your home that allows you to use an adjective. Now, the fun way to do this, my favorite way to use an adjective, is with your hot tub, you could decorate your hot tub or theme your hot tub. So, for example, you could make it look like a Japanese bathhouse, right? You could have like all Japandi style wood sauna surrounding the hot tub. Just do it with like a cabana maybe and make it like a partial enclosure. And you could say that it's a Japanese hot tub. Or you could, again, put a cabana and then just hang a ton of plants all around the hot tub, like everywhere, just covered completely in plants. And then you could call it a botanical hot tub or an organic hot tub, something like that. You could make it look like it's the top of Mount Vesuvius if you're really good at stage design and call it a volcanic hot tub. You could put a bunch of like Celtic stuff. You could put like pelts and hatchets and mead steins around, and you could call it a Nordic hot tub. But the point is, the adjective is strategic in the way that it is something that doesn't make a lot of sense. Kind of like the word blood moon or vertical gardening. You go, wait, what is that? I have no clue what that is, right? And so when you describe something with an adjective that is counterintuitive to what people typically expect to find, that's what generates curiosity in a title. So if you said that a hot tub was a volcanic hot tub or a Nordic hot tub, people may just not really understand. They might have an assumption, but they'll be curious to find out if they're right. Right? And so this is going to be the new meta for titles. And if you did this with design, you could say that you've done like a Gothic boho, right? Gothic boho, people are like, what's a Gothic boho design style? Now here's the key. Your hero photo has to change when you do this. You cannot show the thing that you have the title about. So if you have a volcanic hot tub, you cannot put the hot tub in the hero photo. If you're going to say that you have a Gothic boho design, you cannot put your living room or any of your black and green stuff in your hero photo because we're trying to generate curiosity for a click. Now, the reason why this matters is because the click is the first stage of getting ranked. First off, Airbnb ranks you based on clicks. And then if people don't click on your listing, they can't book. Now, Airbnb, what I've found with guests lately, also spoke about this in Tennessee, is people will open up multiple listings and they'll consider multiple listings. So you're more likely to get a click now than before. A lot of times people will just look through photos, find one that they like, click on one photo, and then they book. Now people do compare. They'll click on a few listings, open up multiple tabs, and they'll consider a few different listings. So you're going to get more clicks, and as long as you deliver on the back end, do your job well, you'll get more bookings. And there's one extra bonus for getting more bookings, is it's a call to action. A lot of people don't do this in their listings. Almost no hosts use calls to action. If you don't know what a call to action is, it's where you tell somebody to take an action in the description of your listings. So what I like to do is I like to have a bullet point list somewhere in my description of like all the cool stuff in the home. And then after that, I'll have a call to action to send us a message. And by asking someone to send us a message instead of book, that call to action is a little bit more easy to comply with. I think a lot of hosts, they make the mistake of saying book now, book today, or whatever. Well, going from looking at your listing to booking would be great, but that's still jumping ahead in your funnel. The next thing for someone to do would be to send a message if they have questions, or if they have any ideas, or they want to get more information. Getting them to send you a message is an easier to comply with extra step. So that was a quick tip for you guys. Look at your title, look at your listing, see if you can come up with a very curious adjective for your listing. Stay tuned for more live streams. I haven't had coffee yet. Maybe that's why this one was a little bit weird. But please do like the video, share with the friends you love, and do not share this with the hosts that you want to go out of business, because this stuff will work. I'll see you guys.